Good morning. I got something to show you. I like this because it straps right on the back of your rear view mirror. See the little straps there? It hooks right there. And you could do multi-channels right here. You could do multi-channels. You can shut the back things off. It's pretty cool. You can do quad view. I only have one camera hooked up right now. The reason why it's really handy is because we're in a box truck. We're actually in an ambulance. But I can't use the rear view mirror anyway, so I hooked it right on there. Works perfect. Doesn't rattle, doesn't shake, nothing. It's not too heavy. It has an SD card, so it acts like a DVR system too, so it can record the video. I think you can put 4 cameras on this. Now, this is what we have it on here in the ambulance. We converted it to a RV repair truck, and we got the ladders on the back, on the top, ladder rack. We put everything on. So if you look back here, RV repair, we're here in North Carolina. What I did is I have it hooked right here. It's got the night vision right here. See it? It's pretty good quality camera. It's got a little overhang here for the sun. And I put it into the marker lights, the LED marker lights. I took the marker light out and put it here, drilled up. It's wireless too. It's wireless, so all you have to do is find a marker light, patch it into that, you're done. Pretty simple to install because it's wireless. You don't have to run a wire. You just put in, when you turn your lights on, this turns on. And I run my marker lights on anyways. You can hook it to your reverse light. And usually what they do is they hook them into the reverse lights. And the reverse lights, when you put it in reverse, the camera goes on. I like the camera on all the time. This is what their website looks like right here. This is FX11 camera system right here. And the version is right there, the model number. And you put them on RVs. It's pretty cool. So I'll send you the URL. I'll put the link in the description. This way you guys can purchase one if you want. If you don't want it, you don't have to, but I like this one. It's been working really good and it's crystal clear and it's really good at night. So we got the van, we're still filling that up, I had a driver in it the other day, and he's been working with me for a little while. He's pretty good. The only thing is I lost my main guy because I don't know why. They're not telling me why. They're saying the Lord told me to go to a different job, whatever that means. Maybe, you know, the Lord tells me to like make a living for my family, but I guess no one wants to work these days, so I don't know what else to say. People just don't want to work. They can't take the heat. As soon as the heat comes on, real hot, they'll wait. They'll say they're sick. They'll call in a day until it's a cold day and then come back to work. It's not really how it works. But the camera system works pretty good in the truck. I got a camera system in the van. It's a different type. So if you're driving in an RV park, or if you have a service van, if you're an electrician, plumber, whatever it is, and you're driving in a park, or you're pulling out of someone's driveway and they have kids or dogs and you don't see that kid or dog behind you, it's a big problem. Big problem. So if you run them over, you're in big trouble. It's your fault. It's not the kid's fault. It's not the dog's fault. It's your fault. So you have to see what's behind you at all times. It's very, very important. It doesn't sound like it's major, but it's important. What's really cool about this camera is the ambulance is all aluminum. Seeing it's all aluminum, and it's really thick insulated with double aluminum walls, the signal from the front to the back works perfect. Now, I haven't tested it on big, long RVs, but if it never breaks up. It's like crystal clear all the time. So they got a good signal going from the rear camera to the screen, which is really nice. But you can hook 4 cameras quad cameras up to it, so it's pretty cool. And then has an SD card, you can just push it in, it records everything. So that's big right now to me, because you get in an accident, people say, well, it wasn't my fault. They lie every time, 100% of the time. So if you have it on video proof, take that SD card out and you put it right in a police laptop. They can view the footage right there, and you can save a copy and so on, and you have it for your records. And you'll have it for court, basically, because everybody's too happy, and it's good to have evidence. It's good to have solid proof that it wasn't your fault. And I can't stress how important that is these days with anything. I really keep saying I'm going to walk around with this GoPro on my chest, with a chest strap. I think I'm going to, because I get to a lot of calls, and it's like, you didn't do this, or you broke this, or you did that. People want to blame everybody. It's the blame game now. This is the way the new world is, and this is what it is. It is what it is. So if you're prepared with a camera all the time, they can't say you didn't do that. They can't say you broke that. It's all on camera. So I'm going to start walking around with a chest camera all the time. And every time I deal with a customer, I'm going to hit record. Period. I'm just I'm tired of the, he did this, he said that, he broke this, you didn't do your job, you weren't there in time. You know, anything like that, I don't want to, I mean, if a dog comes after me in an RV park, I got a camera. I'll use the GoPro, put it right on me. It came after me. But basically, what's going on with the business now is I'm down to like 2 part-time guys, and they're really good, but they can't work all the time. So if I need someone that day, I have to ask them if it's okay if they work that day. I can't have that. I have to have a full-time guy with me all the time. Right now we have about 30 RVs that I haven't even got to yet. We have probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 RVs that I got to drop tanks on. I got to put tanks back in, gray tanks. We just have a big mess on our hands because I'm just trying to take a Saturday off, but it's hard to get off because it's 4th of July weekend and I know I'm going to be working. But Heather doesn't want me to work, but when I go, I don't know what else to do. It's like I'm down to like, I'm the main guy driving around, and I just can't. See, the economy seems a little, they say we're in a recession right now. I don't know. But, and if we're in a recession, what happens, see, if you've been through 2000, you've been through 2007, if you're in a recession, what happens is everybody's got a job. They can go job hopping anywhere they want. When they get tired of one, they go to the other. That's what's going on right now. Whether anybody wants to admit it or not, they're just job hopping everywhere. With like zero experience. It's crazy.